Today I'm going to teach you how to solve a multi-step equation with fractions. At the end of this video, you will understand two ways to solve multi-step equations with fractions. Ready? Let's begin. You're trying to find out what the variable is equal to in your problem. The first thing you would do is take 3/4 and do the opposite operation on itself. So you do 3/4 minus 3/4 and cross it out. Then you would do the same for 10. 10 minus 3/4, 10 minus 3/4 equals 9.25. In decimal form. Then you would take 5/8 and divide it by itself, so you cross it out. You would then do the same for 9.25. 9.25 divided by 5/8 equals 14.8. Or 14 4/5. If you want to make sure your answer is correct, here's one way to check it. Substitute your answer into the equation. 5/8 times 14 4/5 equals 9 10/40. You would multiply because you're doing the opposite of what you did before. Then you would do 9 10/40 plus 3/4 equals 10. And one thing that I felt was helpful when solving this problem is plus 3/4 equals 10. And one thing that I felt was helpful when solving these problems is you always divide when you have a fraction with a variable. And that's one way you would solve a multi-step equation with fractions.
Here is a second way to solve the same equation. First, you should start with 3/4. Transform 3/4 to have a common denominator to 5/8. This means you have to multiply 4 times 2, which equals 8, and 3 times 2, which equals 6. Because whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. This means that 3/4 with a common denominator of 8 equals 6/8. Rewrite your problem with the new fraction. Secondly, you should subtract 6/8 from both sides, because subtraction is the opposite of addition. Ten subtracted by 6/8 equals 9 2/8. This means that 5/8 equals 9 2/8. You subtract first because you are working backwards using PEMDAS. Next step is to divide 5/8 from each side to get C by itself. 5/8 C divided by 5/8 equals C. 9 2/8 divided by 5/8 equals 14 4/5. The answer we got is 14 4/5. To check this, fill 14 4/5 in for C. 5/8 times 14 4/5 plus 3 over 4 equals 10. 5 over 8 times 14 and 4 over 5 equals 9, 1 over 4. And you bring down the rest of your equation. 9 and 1 over 4 plus 3 over 6 equals 10. This means that your problem is correct.